Hi, Doug here with a weekly Hope 360 moment. You know, as we start this new year, I want to be unreasonable as far as what I'm expecting the growth of this ministry for this next year. And what I mean by that is what doesn't seem possible in maybe my mind as the flesh, I want to step my faith up a notch and just in my own mind think, okay, I'm going to be unreasonable. I'm going to really expect God to fulfill because this vision he's given me, because I have this big vision for this ministry, and it not only encompasses right here in Dakota County, Minnesota, but the whole United States. Now, we're not there yet to roll out this vision for the whole United States, but that's my message to you today, is I want to be unreasonable for what I'm expecting for God. You know, I just want to share with you a little bit what happened this last year, our first full year as a ministry, as a nonprofit ministry, and God clearly has shown this ministry favor. Hundreds of people have come that were just looking for purpose, direction, and hope. And as they have come and they're going through their crisis, we're walking alongside of them, me and volunteers. And a lot of them said, hey, Doug, I've asked them, I said, hey, have you gone to a local church? Have you gone to your church for help? And they said, no. A lot of them said, we've come to you because we feel that you can relate. You've been through foreclosure or bankruptcy or divorce or similar circumstances or heartache that we've been through or some of your volunteers have. The other thing that I was just blown away by this last year, and it's clear again that God has favor on this ministry, is over $38,000 came in over this last year, all from just donations. And our biggest one-time gift was $1,200. Everything else was underneath that. It was $50 here, $100 there, $500 here, $600 there. And it was all, some of it were monthly support each and every month, and some of it was one-time gifts. So we're celebrating that. I was so excited because when I started this, and it was clear as just anything that's ever been as clear to me, that God said, you know what, Doug, it's time that you start this ministry that's been on your mind for a long time. And people said, Doug, this is nuts. It's not the economy. It's not the time to do it because of the economy and where we're at. And but it was clear that God was like, yeah, it is the time because there's so many people right now struggling in this economy financially and with divorces that they need this ministry. They need hope. And also, I had a lot of people say, you know, nonprofits, it's a tough road to go, and it is tough, but the first year of I think 90 or 95% of nonprofits barely bring in, well, it's under $5,000 from what I was told. So here we raised, or God has raised in this ministry, $38,000 our first year. And so I'm just so excited about that. This next year, our budget is $67,000. So we're celebrating what we brought in. We're excited about that. But we have, I have bigger dreams and things we need to do and to move forward. And so our budget for this year is $67,000. And that's one thing, if I look at it in my mind, I'm thinking, how in the world am I going to raise $67,000? And the answer to that is, I'm not going to. God's going to do it. I'm going to be unreasonable for what I think I can do and give it over to God. A couple things, if you would, to pray for. Two things. Please pray for me that God will give me the strength to be unreasonable, and then therefore I have to lean on Him. And the second thing is that if it's on your heart to give and support us, I would ask you to be obedient and do that. If it's on your heart to pray for us, I would ask you to be obedient and do that as well. Hey, thanks for listening, and I appreciate your support.
If you gotta start somewhere.